doesn't want land. We win, so we build Carmel Church, a church without a ceiling that you can see downtown, close to the elevator of Santa Justa, was built in 1389, a long time ago. The departure of the Portuguese with Vasco da Gama to India, the crazy guys. They came safely back to Portugal, and the king had made a promise. If Vasco da Gama comes back, I'll build a huge monastery in Belém. So that's why you have the monastery of Jerónimos, built in 1501. Then we start killing people as a religion. The massacre to the Jews, 3 days in a row, I didn't kill nobody. They killed 2,000 new Christians in the Rocio Square, the main square of the city. They burned them all alive for 3 days in a row. Trade of spices coming from India, okay? From 1506 to 1570, we have the royal monopoly of all the importation and sales of spices. Again, killing people, the acts of faith. Yeah? The Inquisition, they love to burn people on the stake for, I don't know, all the reasons. 1580, we have not so good king departing to fight in a battle in Morocco, and he never comes back. Nobody knows what happens with the guy. We don't know if he was killed, if he was held captive, if he was afraid of the war, so he changed his name and went to live in Morocco. The good life. But the truth is, we were left without a king, and that's when we have the Spanish coming to Portugal. Philip II of Spain gets in Lisbon as Philip I of Portugal. We don't like that. So the 1st December 1640, we throw the guy out of his window, and we go back to being a Portuguese monarchy. 1731, the construction of the aqueduct of the free waters, to bring waters to the city. Okay, a huge construction that you can still see today, because it survived the earthquake of 1755. That's the painting you have there. The strongest earthquake ever felt in Europe until today, followed by 3 tsunamis, destroying the whole downtown of Lisbon. So what today is Baixa, the little area where you have all the business, commerce square, gone. It's that guy with the funny haircut that gets responsible for making a new city. So everything that you see today of downtown came from that guy's head. Each one of the streets, that commerce there, that square there in front, for the boats to arrive, and all the parallel and perpendicular streets for all the business, the big square of Rocio, everything was from his mind. Then what happens? In 1808, the troops of Napoleon arrived to Lisbon. They wanted to, get in touch with the Portuguese royal family, but they're not very lucky because the Portuguese royal family runs away to Brazil. They don't really want to talk with the French at the time. What else? 1798, we're talking about Bocage and also Essa de Queiroz, 2 great names of Portuguese literature. They decide to represent them here. 5th October 1910, implementation of the Republic. The king and his mother, because we had the queen that was the mother of the king, because the father of the king was shot by the extremist Republicans a few years before. They ran away during the night to England, who was a very good partner of Portugal at the time. They run away during the night, and the Republicans take over. It doesn't go so well because we live times of great instability, and then the dictatorship comes and stays for 60 entire years until 1974. That's when we have our revolution of the 25th of April, and here you can read "Freedom is still a child," and that's where they finish the story. So this was very quickly how things went throughout time here in Lisbon. Yeah? So